Welcome back, guys. Check it out. Of course, a new episode of UVing our room. If you've been following the channel, you know we are in Vegas. What stays in Vegas, sometimes you bring home with you, and we're going to find out tonight what is on the floors, the walls, and yes, I've seen it before, the ceilings. Here we go. Okay, you guys. Oh. Now, mind you, we did a quick clean and disinfect of this room ourselves because I don't like to just be in a disgusting room. But I don't do the actual wood on the doors or anything like that. So as we go through, you can already see there is human DNA all over this freaking wall. That's just the entryway. That is just, uh-oh. I think someone literally threw up. Or, who knows? I mean, someone could have sneezed 100 times in a row right there. Who knows? I don't know. Oh my God. Okay. Now, this is very unusual to have DNA that high up on a room, but who knows? Maybe someone was playing jump up and maybe blew their nose on the door. I don't know what happened there, but let's go ahead and keep it moving. As you can see, a whole bunch, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there are like a bunch of little dots all over that area. But the good thing about that area is they're not big dots. So like if you accidentally touched it, it wouldn't be that bad. It's just like a little bit of disgusting germs from someone you don't even know. I mean, that's not that bad. At least it's not a lot of it. But look at, this is where you come and go, and possibly that as well. So let's take it down a little down there. Oh my God, look at that. Now, from what I understand, these rooms have been remodeled, and they do look good. Don't get me wrong, the rooms do look good until you turn the UV light on. And then you start to see that people are pretty disgusting. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, who is having sex on the freaking ceiling? I mean, I know there's a song about it, but who is really doing it? Because there is DNA on the ceiling. This is really crazy. How is their DNA literally riddled all over the wall, this whole entryway? I mean, look at that. Yes, all those little light spots, that's DNA. Now, it might not all be disgusting to some of you guys because it's not all one thing. I mean, there's a couple of things it could be. It can be, and it might not be gross to you guys. It could be urine, feces, maybe even ejaculate. I mean, who knows? Whoever made that splooge right there, maybe it needed to. I don't know. I mean, I can't even get past the front freaking door yet. I mean, that's how bad this is really looking, guys. I mean, look at this. Okay, it is literally all over the floor. I mean, maybe somebody had to drop a feces right there. I mean, I don't know. That is a weird color to have in this carpet. I mean, I don't know if you guys could see that right there. That all that light that lights up, that's DNA or blood. I mean, it could be blood. That's not as disgusting as, you know, ejaculate or snot. You know what I mean? I mean, blood might not be disgusting to you guys. It might not be that bad. You know, a few blood splatters and then you rest your head on it. That might not be disgusting to some of you guys, and that's fine. To each their own. To each their own. I mean, I'm trying to just make it out of this freaking hallway, guys. Just trying to make it out of the freaking hallway. It always amazes me when I see DNA on the ceiling, you know. It's like they literally came here and partied hard, like very hard. I mean, so hard
the dancing on the ceiling?
Yeah, they were doing more than dancing on the ceiling. They were, I don't know, humping the ceiling. I don't know what they were doing. Because now I'm going to give it to this room. I mean, considering where we're at, the wall so far into the bed area is not bad. I mean, considering we're right next to the bed and you kind of expect disgusting things by the bed. And granted, there are specks and spickles and trickles and drips everywhere that I'm looking on this wall. I mean, that right there, I mean, it's by the bed. So, I mean, maybe they couldn't make it to the bathroom in time. I mean, when you put your jacket right there and you rub it up against that wall and then you go home, you take a piece of that person with you. A piece of that person goes home with you, guys. I mean, what better gift than the gift that keeps on giving? Human DNA. I mean, you better hope that nothing happens to that person, because you frick around, find out you got the DNA on you, and next thing you know, you're in jail because you got that person's DNA all over your sweater. Holy Toledo. Okay, I mean, who knows what that could possibly be? I mean, I'm guessing maybe one of them is a scratch, but the yellow parts of it, right there, the yellow liquidy brown parts, and then the splatter right there, I'm gonna guess, maybe somebody got sick. Maybe they couldn't make it to the bathroom. I mean, who knows? There is splatter all over that. I'm not sure if it's coming out on the camera, but there is splatter all over the side of this. Okay, go up on top. Okay. Wow. Now, I've seen worse rooms than this before, but let's not get it wrong. This is a pretty bad situation right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and ride along this bed line. Now, for being the front of the bed, usually they're really disgusting in this area. And there are some minor fluid drops or blood droplets, whatever you want to call it. Yes, there are some there. But they're not humongous puke splatters like I'm used to seeing in some rooms. And it doesn't matter. You could be in a 5-star hotel. You're going to see disgusting stuff. Trust me. I've had pube hair in the sheets before I even got in the bed. I had to call housekeeping and get the new sheets. Come change this shit. So, I know. Oh, I know. Okay. Now I'm going over the ceiling and I don't see anything there. But then, I mean, you're going to assume, see, this is what I don't like what hotels do. What they do is, see how they put that so close to the freaking bed? It makes you wonder why. What is that yellow under that bed? Why is this so close? Come on, guys. That's the first area people throw up. Look at that. It's right by the pillow, right there. That is the first area people throw. I bet you if I pulled that carpet is probably disgusting. I bet you. Okay. Now, I'm going to give it to this place. The room is fairly clean. Fairly clean. I mean, maybe someone got murdered right there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't call it. I mean, there's paint where there ain't. And I don't know what that is. But I do know it's DNA. Here we go. Ooh. I mean, now that right there is an interesting place to have a shower. It's not showing up on the camera completely, but to the left of that sludge mark, there's like a shower trickle of DNA. Okay. Check that out. Now, this is a fairly decent room. I'm not gonna lie. I've been into better rooms with way more human DNA all over. Well, we can't call it human, but we could just say DNA. Here we go. Look at that. I mean, maybe they had to flick their booger right there next to the air condi because they were gonna switch the thing, switch the temp, and then you go and touch the temp right there after they flick their booger or whatever that is right there. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, that right there looks like maybe, I don't know, somebody was murdered, somebody was, I don't know, possibly impregnated, I don't know, something weird happened right there. And then you go and touch that up and change the temp right after they just did whatever. Look at that right there. Is really dusty and dirty. And, I mean, there's more DNA. There's more DNA to be seen. See that right there, guys? There is more DNA. There is more DNA in this room. Oh my God, look at this. Than you could possibly imagine. I mean, it's pretty gross, but then, you know, it kind of brings everything down to a regular level. Like, they can't say, oh, we're a big star hotel. Yeah, you might be, but you're still disgusting. You know? I mean, the air condi is going to be probably the best place to get sick. So, you know, I expect there to be DNA all over this place. All by the air condi. I mean, this is what I don't get. What is it with you guys in the corners of these hotel walls? I do not understand your guys' fixation with expulsion, I don't know, expelling stuff right in the corner. I don't know what your fixation is with that, but I seem to find it a lot. And of course, be careful when you sit down right there. You could possibly get a UTI. Be careful. Be careful. Oh my Lord. I mean, I know you guys think when you come to hotel rooms and you pay a certain price that it's going to be all peaches and cream. And you know what? If you don't look, it probably won't hurt you. You know, it probably is not going to hurt you if you don't look. So don't bring a UV light like I do to see what is in your room. Because at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, you really don't want to know. You really don't want to know what is in your room. I mean, look at that. How many people bare butt farted, puked, sneezed, hacked, yacked, snacked, got jacked right there? I mean, the proof is in the pudding. And there's a lot of pudding everywhere. Jeez, there is a lot of pudding everywhere. Let me tell you. Wow, okay. Well, that right there is the beautiful suite that we're in. All right, you guys. I hope you guys had a good laugh. This is pretty funny, but not really funny at the same time. So, hope you guys had a good laugh. And the good thing about the bathrooms is well, maybe not. Jeez Louise, okay. I usually don't check the bathrooms because I don't want to really gross myself out. And then sometimes I do, and I'm pleasantly surprised. But right now, I just happen to see a couple of droplets where I didn't want to see some droplets. So, I mean, considering, the bathroom is usually in your mind, it's going to be the most disgusting place. But it is probably the easiest place for the housekeeping to clean. So it usually gets cleaned. It usually gets cleaned decent. I mean, there is a few spots. Nothing like this entryway, though. Nothing like this. All right, you guys. I hope you guys had a good time. I definitely had a fun time. I do like doing this at all the hotel rooms we stay at. All right, you guys. Hope you guys have a good evening. And remember, bring disinfectant, bring wipes, bring spray. You know, you don't want to bring home some guy who flew in from who knows where. Him and whoever he's with or whoever he rents for the night. Who knows? We are in Vegas. So be careful.